There we go. Hey, Crafty, how's it going? Hey, Bug. Is it back now? Should be back. Yeah, so for some reason, my default audio device changed. Or rather, it like... This happens like maybe once or twice a year. My computer decides that a different audio device is my microphone. Anyway, what I was saying was we just got back from a trip to Southern Oregon and Northern California. Kind of we visited family and we saw the redwoods. That was kind of the fun part of the trip. Saw the redwoods and went to a lighthouse and some beaches and stuff. It was fun. How are you guys doing? What's new for everybody? I've been gone for a couple weeks. It feels like a long time. I feel like I left at the beginning of July and it's now the 25th. It's like we've got a little less than a week of July. Yeah, no, it was really cool. They let you it was like a lighthouse with a house built around it, and so you kind of toured the house a little bit, but then they let you climb the ladder up to the top of the lighthouse, and into the actual like room. And lighthouses are so boring now. I mean, they're cool just for the fact that they're what they do, but it was like it's just an electric bulb. And it nothing even spins anymore because they've designed this new lens that it sends this tiny little bulb's light out super far. So that was kind of cool. But they also had the old one that used to spin, and they talked about what the lighthouse keeper would do. I guess it's all voluntary now. Like no one is paid as a lighthouse keeper. They you can volunteer, and Becky got super excited about this. She was like, "Oh man, we're gonna volunteer. We're gonna work at a lighthouse for a month for free. It's free lodging, right? But yeah, it sounds interesting. Have a class at 11:30. Here chilling. Yeah, I feel like it's been really weird. Hey, J Pat, how's it going? 53. That sounds kind of nice, to be honest with you. I could use 53. It hasn't been like yesterday wasn't too hot, or the day before. Like I was out. I did some mowing, but it's been really dry. It's really dry out here. But today is supposed to be like a heat index of like 100, I think. Yeah, 50 is just nice. So Northern California, the area by the redwoods, it was like 50 to 60. The temperature range in Northern California was 50 degrees to 60 degrees all the time. Like that's the hottest it gets. It was really interesting. Oh wow, that sounds awesome. It's so weird how weather works. Like, we were in Oregon, like 2 hours north of Crescent City, California, where the redwoods are, and it was like in the 90s. It was so hot. And then we drove south for 2 hours, and this like little microbiome where these massive trees can grow, and the temperature is like, yeah, it's always kind of cool. Pacific Northwest? Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, it's so cool, too, that the Crescent City is a really cool town because it's like, it's got these mountains and there's like fog all the time. Like, my brother took this picture. My brother, like, it's like a blessing and a curse, but he wakes up, he can't help but wake up at like 5 o'clock every day. It's rough. But he went out to the beach. So we went, like, the kids wanted to go swimming, which is, it's a little bit chilly to go swimming, but the kids are so into swimming that they were fine with it. But he saw like a whole herd. It was like 50 elk just like playing in the ocean water. And it was really, really cool. I don't know. I think it's a really, really cool place. You've got the ocean, you've got mountains, you've got trees, you've got fog. I don't know. It seemed like it had it all. Then we came back to Minnesota, and there's no mountains. There's rivers and lakes. I mean, that's good. But I was a little bit like wistful as we explored. It was cool. I don't know. It's always cool to see those the redwoods. I remember we went to see Sequoia National Park when I was a kid, and that was really, really cool too. Just those massive trees. Anyway. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, we're back for the rest of the summer. Well, sort of. We've got like camping trips planned. Not this coming week, but the week after. We're going on a camping trip. And then I think I'm going with Orlo to his Scouts camp thing. And then after that is like our family reunion thing that we do every summer. So that'll be fun, but it's also kind of busy. Yeah, I would definitely, if I could pick. I mean, Seattle's a really cool place. Portland's really cool if you like cities. But if you want to see some really cool, natural beauty, I think Northern California, the redwoods is pretty special, and the temperature is like, it kind of makes me wonder what is the yearly weather. Let's see, yearly weather in Crescent City, California. Okay. Well, this is saying July gets hotter. It never got that hot for us. Record temps were 91. So it does get hotter. While we were there, it was like the range was 50 to 60. But yeah, the lowest is like 41. And it averages, right in that like 50 to 70 range. Super, super nice. Well, I don't know if that would be the average. Anyway, it's great. The weather range is bad. So let's look at Twin Cities, Minnesota, compared to that. Yeah, look at that range. This is ridiculous. This is so frustrating. I guess it does get a lot hotter on average but look at the record temps, 99. Wasn't it? It was just like 91 in Crescent City. Anyway, this is I don't need to feel bad about this, I don't need to feel bad about my life choices. Everything is fine. Yeah, I mean, it's everywhere in the Midwest. I happened to be in a 3rd grade classroom helping out one day, and they were doing weather, and they were mapping the whole world and the climates of the world. And it was like there were some areas they had different color markers that they were coloring different areas of the world, and they were like blue areas that are like cold most of the time, or they're really cold. And then there's hot areas, with a red marker, it's red. And then they had orange, and orange was really hot and really cold, really hot in the summer and really cold in the winter. And that was the Midwest. It was like the only area, one of the only areas, where the weather is the hottest and the coldest. It's like, doggone it, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. I want a nice, steady. I mean, I do like having variation. We're always dissatisfied. What can you do? What can you do? Exactly. You've got to have a massive air conditioner and a massive furnace, and they both have to run all the time. I don't know. I live down here in the basement a lot in the summer, and it's super nice. And I've been trying to convince Becky to hang out in the basement more because it's just so much cooler. Yeah. How cold does it get in Pennsylvania in the winter? It's not that cold, right? And it's not that long. Yeah, it's expensive too. So annoying. So I've tried this game. Pathogenic is a game that came out recently. I played like a demo of this like a few months ago, and I didn't especially love it. It's like a twin stick shooter, sort of, and there's like lots of bullets, which is fine, but I didn't care for it personally. But it looks pretty cool if you like twin stick shooter type games, and it's a roguelike, so like it can get crazy. But that does look interesting. It looks, when I played it, I felt like I got the same build every time. It was just like tons of bullets, but like seeing all the like other types of guns, maybe that's kind of interesting. I don't know. Bullet heck. Yeah, well, and like what is there's also the bullet heaven. Bullet heaven is also a thing where you make all the bullets. Lows in the single digits, with for the most part coldest part of the winter in the 20s. Yeah, that's so manageable. That's so reasonable. I mean, it's cold. It's not like you have to wear a coat and a hat and all that stuff. But man, when it in January and February, when it's like below zero for like weeks, I just get angry, you know. And actually, and it's really not even that. Like that sucks. But it's like how long it lasts, like, because we're like in the 20s from like late October till, you know, or you know, 0 to 20 probably from like late October through December. Then it dips down into like the below 0 to 15 or whatever for 2 months, and then we have another like 3 months of like 20 degrees. It's so annoying. It just, the length of time gets me. But what is this I hear about daylight saving time being changed permanently? Like it being like the savings. Becky would be so angry if I said savings. If they switch it to always being, see, that would be kind of frustrating for me. I like it to be light in the morning. Yeah, that's how you are in the summer, just being outside and the heat is too much. I get it. I wonder how much it is to buy a house in Crescent City. That makes me kind of curious. Well, I'm not gonna go investigate house prices right now. That's just not what I'm gonna do. It's not good for me. Yeah, oil, we use natural. It's mostly natural gas. Most people have natural gas or just electric furnaces. We have a natural gas furnace. And natural gas has had pretty low cost, but like some people who live out in the country can't get natural gas and they have to use like propane. It is expensive, man. It's like hundreds of dollars a month. Like I think the minimum is like $200 a month for these poor saps. Have access to gas, but you have that nuclear power plant. Hey James, how's it going? Get a nuclear power plant, and that's nice. That's nice to have. I watched speaking of nuclear power plants, which I probably shouldn't say this, but I watched Chernobyl. We do, and you know what that means? Data centers. I watched Chernobyl, which is a terrifying miniseries. It's really good, and you learn a lot about what was going on back then, I think. I mean, it's all like, there's not like a lot of great records kept because people would be like disappeared if they kept records that didn't look good for the Soviet Union. But really interesting miniseries. Some people in the US move overseas, get some USA people here. There's a guy on YouTube who has a series of videos about moving to Colombia as an American. That's so cool. Hey, Jezebel. Yeah, I have these fantasies of living in the South, but I also, you know, it being so hot would be oppressive too. Like I remember I lived in Taiwan and Macau. Oh my gosh, what are my kids doing upstairs? Oh, sounds like someone had a fall. It wasn't a fun accident. That sounds like Becky's upstairs though. Whew. It's going. It's the kids are also like low on sleep right now, so I think it's extra. There's a lot of extra going on. Yeah, no, I don't think the way Chernobyl went down, like if you watch the miniseries, it actually it's like it could be really, really bad, but you have to have extreme incompetence. And unfortunately, not that I know everything about the situation, but the Soviet Union was so bad about like the truth being brought to light. They were so bad about like any mistakes that had been made being dealt with that it just there was no way for them to check themselves, you know what I mean? Yeah, like I hate to, you know, I think that like there's like tons of great people in the Soviet Union, but at the time it was like you couldn't bring anything up, otherwise you know, something as simple as like, oh, the way these were designed, there's a flaw, we just need to fix it. Like, nope, you can't say that because that would imply a mistake. Like it was so frustrating to watch the miniseries, but it's super, super good. It's obviously it's really good, but really terrifying as well, and sad and all that. A lot went wrong, exactly, and a lot of people who had no business being in charge were in charge of things, and oh yeah. But also like insane heroics. Like people, there were some really impressive people that were so brave and sacrificed so much. Like they have this like scene, there's this scene where they're like, someone needs to go back in and swim through this radioactive water to drain the water. Otherwise, when the whatever gets down there, it's gonna blow up and it's going to impact the entire world. It'll be like there'll be so much radiation, and they were like, we need 3 volunteers, and they're like, how are we? Is it safe? Are we gonna be okay? And they're like, no, you will not be safe. You will probably die. And the crazy thing is, well, I guess I won't spoil it, but it's a really interesting story. I don't know why I'm talking about this right now. People live next to radioactive or, you know, power plants. I don't need to, but it's so good. It's such a good story. How we need much more variance in alarm noises for severity. Yeah, there's the one thing that we get on the radio and on our phones, but yeah, like we don't have a clear system to let people know what's going on. Is that what you mean? Or are you talking about something else? My camera seems to want to focus on my shirt, which it's a cool shirt. This is my volleyball team shirt, but I keep looking up and like my face is out of focus because anyway, whatever. We're playing Witchfire today. I did end up buying Crimson Desert. I caved and I bought it, and it's pretty good so far. It's a little weird. I don't know exactly how to think about it yet, and I understand that's like part of the experience. Within the plant. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, and I learned I probably didn't actually learn about how nuclear power plants work, but there's this scene where he explains like how you have to keep the balance of the energy that's produced. Like you can't, if it goes too low, that's bad because it kind of like it it gets cataclysmic at the low end, and then as you try to raise it back up, like then it goes so far. Like if you don't keep it in that perfect balance equilibrium, if it goes too low or too high, bad things happen. And they didn't understand, like obviously like people understood because they'd set up the power plants, but the people running the power plant didn't really understand how it all worked. Yeah, it's super interesting. Get test alarms for evacuations. Those are just one alarm. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So they'll send like they have you practice running away if there's something wrong at the plant. Like they do that for the public. I feel like that'd make it really, really nerve-wracking. But at the same time, like you say, it's like it just works, and while it's just working, that's fine. Just test the alarm. Okay. It's so interesting because I'm like pro nuclear power because it's much better. Generally, this is complicated, obviously, but generally it seems to be better for the environment. But at the same time, yeah, there's a chance for bad things to happen, and it's just a matter of like everyone being thyroid glands. Yeah, it's true. 2 p.m. the first Monday of the month. See, we have 2 alarms every day. They test the sirens. They test a siren at noon, and they also have a siren at 10 p.m. every night. But that's the curfew siren, and it's like the tornado siren that goes off. I don't like it. It doesn't like, it's too regular. Having it twice a day seems too regular. Oh. Yeah, no, there's a town curfew, 10 p.m. The alarm goes off, and kids are supposed to make their way home. I don't know how that's enforced, or like what I haven't actually looked at the law or whatever. Yeah. They still have the same model. Is it still active out there? That's insane. I mean, they talk about like the control rods that they used. Like they said that it was fine. You just needed to switch out the control rods, but they couldn't switch out the control rods because that would be admitting that the state had made a mistake, or that they weren't as good as the US or whatever. And anyway. Oh man. Yeah, radiation is scary. Yeah, I know. Well, it's hard. I feel like it's hard. Like, what would you call it? Would you call it what would you call it? If not just the person's name, would it be like just a long descriptor of what the symptoms are? Because there's so many different things. Yeah, like the weirdest one for me is the non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Isn't that weird? It's like not the one named after this guy, cancer. Governments don't like to take accountability. That's true. But unless you have a free press, which, doggone it, we need to keep our free press. If there's anything that we do, it can be real bad. Like there can be no accountability. Yeah, that's true. And when they're like, how do you, like, you spell it out and nobody knows how to pronounce it. Decide every disease a number. I've got 44735. No. Well, let's go ahead and launch Witchfire. I'm gonna take a look here. I'm working on For Witchfire, I've been like, it's been my goal for the last like 3 months to update my tier list for the guns in Witchfire. And so that's what we're going to look at today. Sorry, we just had some dropped frames because I don't know why. Maybe launching the game was bad. Sorry to hear that, you guys. Yeah, that's one thing that like people who are healthy really don't they take for granted their health. I know I do a lot. Like it's really easy for me to just take for granted that people are healthy because they're not. Okay, I want to make sure that we're on. Nope, we don't want. Oh my gosh, Steam Deck. Let's go medium. Let's just go medium because I don't need crazy graphics right now. Okay.
Well, now you know my sin.
Yeah, I know all of your sins, actually. You're all terrible people in your own way. Oh, that's great. Inigo. So yeah, I've been working on or thinking about my my gun tier list, and I feel like I need to use some of these weapons that are lesser used by me. But like these numbers, so I'm looking at these numbers, so it says the number of kills that these weapons have, and I don't think that that's accurate from the start of this save file. Like, I'm pretty sure I've used Ricochet a lot more than 192 kills, but that's all I've really got to go off. It's like 26. That could not be possible. That is not true. But anyway, we'll go out. Let's see. We've got two pretty fast firing weapons. I don't really care. Soul Eater just for fun. Yeah, I want to try the Qatar as well. We've got. People were talking about Burning Stake being just incredible. And like fire, I feel like the fire element is good, but I just don't know if it's really as good as everyone seems to think. Yeah, I hope everyone's cats are doing well. Our cat, okay, this is kind of weird. Our cat's been making this weird noise lately, like the last few days. Like she was really she had a lot of feelings when we came back. Like she was like meowing constantly when we got back until we like stopped walking around and like being active in the house. Like she was just meowing at us until we'd get into our bed for the night, and then she stopped. She just is very, very distressed. Yeah, she was mad because we were gone. We had someone watching the house and feeding her, but I don't think that they did a very good job. Like I think that they I guess we'll put on some music here. I'll usually have the music at like 0, but I don't think they did a very good job because like yeah, she seemed to like her water was out, not in the small bowl, but the large bowl. No, I think they underfed her, which is, it certainly doesn't make a cat feel secure. I don't know. I'm wondering if they missed some feedings or something. We don't know. And the thing about it that's hard, and also like the cat was being strange while we were gone, because I mean she had this surgery like a month ago, or maybe half month ago, and had a bunch of antibiotics in her system, and so she had some like gastrointestinal problems, and she was like going to the bathroom on a rug in the basement rather than in her, like, she wasn't even in the litter box area, which usually it's like if she doesn't want to go in the box, she goes beside the box, which is like I deal with that every once in a while. But like, yeah, and so that was while we were gone. She did that a few times. I actually just cleaned it up yesterday. But yeah, so we don't know. But then she's been making this weird sound now. She's been meowing a lot, but occasionally it'll be almost like a like this. It'll be a meow that is also it almost seems like she's got something caught in her throat, which could be a thing. It's really loud. Yeah, it's hard to find. But honestly, like we used to just hire this, like, she was a 3rd grade girl, and our cat never had massive problems when we'd come home. If she was like, she would come in the morning and in the evening, and she'd even like stick around for a little bit and just kind of spend some time with the cat. Yeah, we're not sure. We've looked it up, and it's like it's probably like cats you know, vocalizations can change, and usually it's not really anything, but yeah, we'll have to see what's going on. It's just a little bit off lately. Not sure. Okay, get rid of that. What do we want here? I feel like I'm all over the place this morning, but there's so much to talk about. Yeah, it's been like 2 to 3 weeks since she stopped the antibiotics. Yeah, we've got her on a few different things. We've got like the stomach, specialized stomach food for her, because she usually has gastrointestinal issues, and now we put her back on this, like, I think it's pectin. It's like this, you know, additive that you add to the cat food that makes her poops more solid. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on her. Elixir bead. I've never used the traps bead. Let's try that one. Traps are visible on the minimap. Ailment, immunity, vigor. I always take the blessed fire thing. I feel like that's really strong, but ammo preservation. Okay, that's the last. We can only fit in 5. That's what makes like all these other beads from the fallen prayers so hard. Like, it's hard to fit them in when you're trying to get all this other stuff. Maybe I should take this off and put on this. I don't know. Been at the vet a lot. Steroid shot? Yeah. 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 Well, she used to, I mean, like, we've had a litter robot which like automatically cycles, which our cat needs because she does not cover her poops at all. She doesn't care. She seems to not care, I should say. Let's see here. Let's put dead eyes here. I don't think we need earth anymore. Spells. Okay, we can go. Maybe not stamina, maybe nimble finger. Well, no, not nimble fingers. I can never take nimble fingers because it forgets 2 random awakened arcana, and I need those. I need those to con it. Let's go air. Okay. No, exactly. So this litter robot automatically cycles, you know, after a cat visits the box, it automatically spins around and it sends the stuff down into the tray, and that's great. And so it stays clean. But but then I set up a second litter box. Like one time I set it up because we were going somewhere. We were going on a trip, and I was like, we want to have extra, and that's the only place she'll go now. Like she won't go in the litter robot anymore, which I don't know. I don't know what to do about that exactly, but there it is. Ugh. Okay, we are not going to go fight bosses, I don't think, for a while. So let's have Kane off. And what do we have for our... We do have some... How much will this give us? Not very much. 39,000. That might be enough to actually level up. It is. How fun. More witchery. Hey, George Reaver. How's it going? Have I ever played in a Division franchise? I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what that means, a Division franchise, or what that is, even. Okay, we're gonna... They buffed the bulwark. They buffed the superior bulwark incense, supposedly, by 5%. So we're gonna take that. So we're using a weird... We're using Monk's Hood, which is... It gives us a shield, rather than, like... Yeah, Henbane is we're just gonna try without Henbane. We're also using two guns that we have very few kills with. Midas has 46. Duelist has 26, which I don't think is accurate, but it's what we got. Ah. Oh, maybe. I do play in a co-ed volleyball league as often as I can. I love volleyball very, very much. Okay. What do we got? This map is so big. I just don't know. Let's try to kill the celebrant. I just took off Kane because I was like, we're not gonna fight the celebrant. They also added this weird secondary boss, the Spore Father, which I think this makes everything else weaker. Yeah. Maybe we'll kill the Concelebrant. Oh, this area is gonna kill this prayer, just because he can't. We're just gonna go away from this area, because otherwise he'll just die. Yeah, he's dead. Those are the worst traps. They've always been the worst traps. We didn't have a volleyball league or a volleyball team for boys at our school. It was just girls volleyball. Girls volleyball, boys soccer. Actually, now that I say that, my senior year, I think they did... Or was it earlier than my senior year? Well, I don't know. They had a boys volleyball team briefly, I think. But I didn't know anything about it. I wasn't like... What is going on? Okay, I don't know that I like having... I'm not sure I like having... Whoopsies, that's not where I meant to go. Ah! I'm pushing all the buttons. Man, it's been a while since I've played. I feel like I am... Uh-oh. What is that? Oh, it's a spore. It's a spore head. Yeah, spore head. That's what they call those. Ooh, there's a floating thing. That got him. Whew. I feel like my aim is way off. But yeah, we're using Midas right now. Midas has like 3 levels: the basic, heated, and then overheated, or heated and overheated, and basic. It's more damage when they're heated and less damage when they're overheated, but overheated applies burn. And then reloading while overheated damages burning enemies. Very fast reload when the gun is overheated. So it's kind of an interesting interesting thing. Okay, we have not beaten this manifestation yet. Oops. It's behind us. Need to remember that I have spells. Okay. Yeah, no, I can certainly adjust that. Let's see. Yeah, I turned down the sound effects volume, but maybe I just turn the whole thing down. The hard thing is I've got like my own volume controls for what goes in my ear, so I sometimes don't know. I appreciate the feedback. That is definitely helpful with not being able to see or hear what everyone else is exactly hearing. Okay, so I think there's a strategy. There's a strategy with the Midas weapon. Where's this last person? To use the burning stake. If I have the burning stake active, and then I reload while the gun is overheated, it does a whole bunch of damage to enemies. Ugh, I have no stamina. I hate not having stamina. Oh no! One of these guys. Okay. A burning stake. Where'd you go? There you are. Okay, let's get the gun overheated and then we'll reload. How do we do it? Okay. We got him. I don't have a way of... I can't really tell how much damage that's actually doing. Okay. Thank goodness. Is it a little bit better now? It's a little bit better. Boost to stamina on weapons. I think we want to boost to stamina on weapons. Okay, good. I want you to be able to hear everything, but critical kills on shocked enemies produces a blast that knocks back and shocks all nearby enemies. Increase critical weapon damage. I think we want both of these since we have the feathers. Boo! Okay, pop over there. I think I'm going to use mostly Midas in this run. We'll occasionally use the Duelist, but... Holy bombs when surrounded. Granted. 41 damage when it's overheated when I reload. It's not exactly hitting everybody. Alright. Lasting element is good here. Forget to unbind him for this map. Yeah, I know. Well, and especially like it seems like this area, there's always a million of those little like Brussels sprout traps, and they're just the worst. You know, they're just so bad. Oh, there's the big one right there. Perfect. We're gonna get. Oh my goodness, that was it? That seemed really fast. Yeah, I guess those Brussels sprouts are like the only counter for Zephyr. Like, otherwise Zephyr just feels a little bit like mandatory, or like the best thing. Like, nothing is as good as Zephyr. It feels like sometimes. Yeah, I hear a lot of people talking about how Burning Stake is like the best gun, or not the best spell, I should say. I just don't feel that way, but I just don't feel it. All right. That's with the rosary bead. Forager bead. Hey, Madeline. How's it going?
At Madeline Weaver 4442 is very smart. At Madeline Weaver 4442 celebrates 50 months of membership.
50!
Finally get to watch a stream.
Yeah.
_jaw pog. _jaw heart.
How's it going? Yeah, so we just ate a mushroom. And maybe it recharged our spells a lot. But it did not seem to increase the healing all that much, which is the main reason I want mushrooms, is to heal. So I'm a little sad about that. I guess this is a really great way to like take out large groups of smaller enemies. Like you just lay down the burning stake, and it doesn't matter if you can see the enemy or not. Like it'll do a bunch of damage to them. That's probably really good. More ammo from slain enemies. Okay, here's the Concelebrant. Yay. That sound effect lets you know that they're... Oh, running away from me. Running away. So good for all the event things. Yeah, I like Burning Stake, but I just get so tired of just like burn. Like burn is good, but I get more visually more visual enjoyment from. Is there any way to disarm this? I don't think so. I think you just have to avoid them or just eat the damage. So many of them. I remember, man, it used to be that the witch would notice you if you triggered those traps ever, and it was the worst. It was the worst. That's a lot of. I think that must be the mammon bead. 35 increased item drop chance, and yeah, I think that's why we're getting so many potions. Like, we've gotten a lot of potions. A not high dollar Bluetooth keyword for my iPad, streaming, chatting. Nice. That's great. I hate trying to type on iPad, type just a screen. Those just feel so bad to me. I'm a it not expensive. The cheapest I could find mechanical keyboard type of guy. Stop it. Ooh. Yeah, see, there's another one. There's another potion. The other thing I don't like about this gun is just the sound that it makes. I don't feel like it's a nice sounding gun. You know, some guns have a nice, you know, chugga chugga type sound. This one just feels a little bit, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Oh no. Nice Bluetooth keyboard. Got the spill. That's the worst. Well, not the worst, but it's annoying. Well, we always want drinks by our electronics, right? I've got my coffee right now, and I buy all my favorite electronics right now. Other than, yeah, it is bad. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, there are a lot of traps around here. It's all these stupid. Ooh. That one didn't hit me for some reason. It's fine by me. Yeah, I'm thinking the mammon bead is doing a lot of stuff. Oh. Where's the last one? There she is. Got her. Okay. Should use our demonic weapon. We're not using it at all.
Hear that big bang?
I did. Is everyone okay?
Everyone, only if you. One of our kids, and I'll let you get these fine. No stitches needed. One of our kids.
Oh
and
no!
You can guess who was playing with a sheet, and went up, and it wrapped around the light fixture of the fan and ripped the whole light fixture.
Oh
out.
no!
The fan is still in the ceiling, functional. It's like the thing with the 4 like glass things, and then the light bulbs. So the glass, 2 of the 4 glass things shattered on the head.
Oh man!
It actually broke on his head, so he has like a circular
I
big
saw
red
the little
imprint and like 4 little bloody spots just from little shards on his arm. So he's fine. Teeny tiny bloody spots.
That's way worse than I thought.
Yeah, see.
Oh, that's rough.
And I think we have to throw away this couch cover because it's embedded
Covered with
not
glass.
just normal.
Yeah.
The cat had been destroying our couch cover too, but the little shards are. It was also the bulb. The 2 of the bulbs broke.
Oh.
And I looked at it, and I don't think we ever had it properly screwed in.
Well, it's that one that's always been a pain. It's always been
you
like
have a funny eyelash. I'm gonna fix it. Open.
A funny eyelash.
I got it.
Thanks. I appreciate that. I'm sorry. What a bummer. Shoot. Okay.
I got it mostly cleaned up, but I think we need like a high power vacuum. Hello. We have small children.
We have small.
Actually, not that small. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't get mad. I did a really good job, even though it's like $200, and I'm very stressed out.
Yeah.
But I think we might be able to might be able to just
Does the
replace the glass.
fan
The fan still works.
still
The fan
works?
is running with live wires.
But it's nice. That overhead light is nice to have, and you kind of need it.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
like a more like light bulbs not down sort of
Yeah.
thing.
Well, we'll go shopping.
I watched
That'll
it
be
in
fun.
slow motion. I watched the sheet come up, and I was like,
Oh
"No,
no!
you shouldn't."
Was the fan going? At
The
time?
fan was.
Oh.
The fan was not going. It just perfectly wrapped around the whole.
It just
fixture
wrapped it,
just
and then he just yanked it like
slam.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
but it
there's
didn't-
like a
but the
there's like
thing
a
didn't hold.
perfect like round
Oh,
thing. It could
poor
have been
guy.
very bad. He could have had needed
Uh.
stitches and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I'm glad that he wasn't hurt as badly.
Well, I mean, he was hurt, but not.
No,
too
I mean
bad.
he
he has like a
No permanent
a
damage.
bruise. Yeah,
maybe
he
some
doesn't-
psychological
He
damage.
doesn't need the ER. Yeah, it's everywhere.
Yeah, that's I don't know. We should
And
show
it's,
these.
I don't know how to show them.
Yeah, so like the light fixture fell from the thing.
Like shattered all over the couch. And yeah, I've rolled up the rug. I think we need to get a real vacuum and not just the cheap little robot that goes around.
Well, we've
Because I
got
need something to really
okay. So
suck
there
the glass
we
out
do
of
have we do have our shop vac, and we have a dry filter for it. We just have to put it on.
Oh, okay. That could work. What we need is high pressure suction.
Yeah.
Nope, the eyelash is still.
It's still bad.
Look, just stop moving. Here.
I'm not trying to move.
Oh, is it attached?
I have a
Oh,
hard
it is
time-
attached. It
I
is
have a hard
attached.
time-
It's just in the wrong position.
I have a hard time not moving when someone is picking at my eye. Does anyone else have this?
What's up, bud? You want to go to farmer's
Hey,
market?
well,
and
Yeah,
get
I
cookies?
thought you left.
Sorry you had
No.
a bad.
Should we
Sorry
show
you had a
Daddy
bad
your what?
time.
Should we show Dad?
Oh man.
Right there, that hole.
Oof.
Okay.
Ouch.
A little bleeder here and a little bleeder on the
Oh,
arm.
you're a tough guy. That's
Sorry,
for sure.
no more awesome scars to match your main one. Would have been cool if you had one like you just got that. That was from the glass, and these were from the glass.
Yeah, little
So they went
scratches.
Boing,
Ugh.
boing, boing.
Ow.
I know.
You just had to pull everything off the ceiling like He-Man or
It
you
was
don't
almost
even
like
know
Spider-Man
the Hulk.
web sort of thing.
More
My
like-
gun is dead.
more like the Hulk.
Oh, Orlo found a gun, so you're not allowed
Well.
to go on the camera, but you can look. Just can't go on the
The
screen.
gun is called Midas. Do you know who Midas is?
Oh.
We're
you know who
trying to
Midas
not
is.
have our kids on YouTube because I watched a scary video that was like, they're gonna steal your identity and don't put your fingerprints on there. Someone's gonna steal your stuff.
You can see my fingerprints. Oh my god.
It was like they just need your kid's face, and then they can age your kid's face, and then they can take your kid's identity. It's like, okay, you've got me. I'm not gonna put them on freaking YouTube. Leave me alone. What about my identity? Ugh. They can scan your face and your eyeballs, and then use it to take out credit cards. It's like,
Wow.
ah.
Wow.
We would have our kids on here. When
That
they were
sounds like
little
a story that a identity theft protection company tells.
to make
You know what I
identity
mean?
protect. They can do like the.
I
charge
know that
$50 a
people
month
I
for
know that
protection.
people really do get their identity
There
stolen,
you go.
but like I only ever hear about it when someone's trying to sell me identity theft protection.
We're gonna go to the farmers
You know?
market to look at vegetables and buy cupcakes. And carrots. though.
Isn't
They
that
do have-
always the
they
way
do
it
have really
goes?
good carrots. We found
Isn't
the
that
sugars
always
then.
how it goes?
All right, let's rock.
All right,
Let's
man.
rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Rock
See you
and
later.
roll. All right, just a flesh wound.
Oh, just a flesh wound. Oh, that stinks though. That's rough. Shark makes good hoovers. We have a little robot vacuum that we use all the time, and it's pretty good. I think I need to buy a new filter for it though, and one of the spinner arms broke off. But you bought a good a Logitech. Yeah, I've bought Logitech keyboards in the past, and they're fine, but yeah, I think actually what I've started buying with mixed results actually. I've loved all of the these are called Royal Kludge keyboards. I've liked all the Royal Kludge keyboards I've had except one. Whoops, I just took a screenshot. Oh, you can't see it, it's too bright. I was just trying to show you the label, but they make good keyboards, but one of the stems broke on the keyboard. Oh, I've got max ammo. That's crazy. That's because I've got the mammon bead and that prayer that gives you stuff. But I like this. This keyboard has been awesome. I guess I only have 2 from Royal Kludge, but one of them was awesome. This one was awesome. And then the cheaper one that I bought has a better sound. It's a better sounding keyboard, but it's a better sounding keyboard, but this got broke. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that worked pretty well there. that did the trick. Yeah, I think you do need to like. We have one furry pet, and she's not even that furry. She ain't even that furry. So one of the problems that I have with this weapon is one of the main mechanics requires that you fire until it's overheated and then reload. Like, to me, I'm almost never firing that long, I think. At least that's what I've observed. I'm never firing that long, so I don't know. It doesn't feel great for that reason. 6 dogs and 6 cats! Holy moly! That's a lot of animal. Yeah. Yeah, I'm always getting out the scissors and cutting through this big string of hair that's in the Hoover. It is. Smallest dog is 50 pounds. Sheesh. That is. That's an animal sanctuary. You're doing a service to the animal kingdom. Oh my gosh, 2 potions? Okay, we got more white raven feathers. Where is the last guy? I was supposed to be... I'm trying to get all the manifestations here. Okay, here they are. Okay, now I can get the chain going. I really like the mechanic of this gun generally. But I also feel like yeah, I mean, yeah, generally I like it. Like, the slowdown time mechanic is pretty powerful, I think. Is that really... We just still didn't get the manifestation? That's crazy. Where the heck is it? Where's the trap? Where is it? The traps are supposed to be right there, but they're not. They're not. Okay. With the tree right there, it looks like a witch's hut over there, but it's just like a rock. There we go. Finally. Haven't taken the last 4 dogs. Yeah, we just kept them. Yeah. Range sacrifice. Ooh. That he's okay. Let's look at these other two though. Take health sacrifice. I don't know that I want to reduce my weapon range right now. Maybe eventually. Oh wow. Okay. Why is the Concelebrant all the way over there? I don't understand the behavior of this boss. Like he kind of chases you around, but then sometimes he doesn't chase you around at all. Just kind of flies away. Okay. Well, that makes the difference, right? Like having the space to oh, didn't get it. Having the space to let the dogs run is important, I suppose. Okay, we're gonna do the Qatar slide here, you guys. Check this out. Slide. Whammo! Oh, it's so satisfying. It's so satisfying. I just wish it was a little bit more effective, you know. Whoa! Wow, I missed. Oh, I fired too quickly. Where are they at? Where are they at? There he is. Okay, I don't know what happened there. What? Ah! Yeesh. Ah, couldn't quite get the crit. It's not. You don't like flowers? That's so funny. Battery or extra bolt. Additional light bolt per discharge. Let's take the extra bolt. Let's take both of them. I just like it so much, you know? Yeah, I've heard just because Becky has talked to me about the flower industry being like it's kind of rough on the plants or something. I don't understand it fully. She explained it to me and just said, "Don't buy me flowers." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Or buy like live plants or whatever. But it does sound nice to have flowers everywhere. I mean, I like flowers a lot. Oh, I did it too early. I feel like having flowers around all the time would be really pleasant, but uh-oh, let's get some health. Woo! Okay. Okay, I should have realized this is like the big group, and they don't mess around. More healing, please. See, did that do any damage to that? They were burning. I can't tell how much damage that's doing. It doesn't seem like very much, though. It probably depends on what... Probably depends on like what kind of burn is on them, but... Killing an enemy affected by elemental magic temporarily boosts RPM of non-automatic weapons. So... Which of these is non-automatic? One of these is automatic and the other is not, right? Like this is automatic, auto rifle. This is a hand cannon. So it would boost this weapon's damage. That doesn't help me a ton, right? Because if I'm doing the burning thing, it's probably going to be with minus. Although, no, this one has burn too. Well, maybe it is good then. I'm almost never at full health, but with shields, maybe it's okay. Well, we'll take elemental and we'll call it good. Right. Yeah, the huge waste. That's what Becky was talking about is like there's an environmental impact, and it's like, yeah, the flowers always die. They sound, I mean, it sounds great though. I love flowers, but I love plants even more. I'm a big just this last year I got really into these succulent plants that you can, like, if you keep them for a long time, they like start to look like big trees, and then you can turn them into bonsai plants. They look like bonsai trees, and it's awesome. And it's become like my favorite hobby. One of my favorite hobbies. I shouldn't say it's my favorite hobby. And of course, whose is what's it is dead already, so can't. Wait, where's the last one? Sounds like it's over here. There you are. Okay. I feel like it's really hard to hear or to see where those Brussels sprouts are. Greater weapon range and handling. Oh, wow. I didn't know that he could grant that. That seems so good. So, weapon handling includes, like... Oh, wow, there's so many of them. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, my gosh. We got him. I love it. It's so stylish, but yet it also feels very... It's so stylish, and yet it also feels very unnecessary and not very effective. The jump, the leap, slam thing. Okay. Okay. Is the concelebrant... Oh, is he just going to chill over there? Should we go fight him? We should. Let's do it. Let's go fight him. Suppliers raise the price exponentially around Valentine's Day. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine they would get mad. That is one thing that people get upset about. Raising prices. Yeah, so you buy the flowers, and then you resell them. Like, how does that work? Because how many of the flowers can you actually grow yourself, or are they all just like nursery plants that you then immediately cell? Like, are you allowed to like plant and grow, or does that not even work? I mean, I'm completely ignorant about this, obviously. If it wasn't obvious, it should be obvious. I know nothing about this. No, I want to revive you. Wait, how much does it cost to revive? 8? And I have 768. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I want one good thing. Like, everyone pool your money and buy me a leather jacket and nothing else. or something similar or whatever. I don't know. I don't wear leather jackets. I would. I'm not anti-leather jacket. I just never have. Seems like a cool thing though, a leather jacket, you know. Oh, it's blocked. Okay, now he runs away. Spawns a bunch of baddies. Okay. Not bad. Okay, is it only... I'm just going to check this. Is it only... Yeah, I have to reload while overheated and enemies have to be burning. That's a tough... I mean, like, it can happen. It happens. But I feel like it's... Yeah, maybe it's more rare than I'd like. I feel like we're getting a lot of, like, stutters. Or we've got a lot of dropped frames. I think it's this map. They come in boxes and you put them in water in a cooler. I see. The arrangement is the artistic part. Gotcha. Okay, where did Celebrant go? Back home. Back to his home. Let's go chase him down. Or maybe chase her down. I don't know. I don't know what type of... it's a frog. Well, that's all I know. Oh, pick your own bouquet. That's interesting. I've never had that experience with flowers. That sounds awesome. I can see that being like a fun experience, kind of like a pick your own strawberries sort of thing. Okay, we have 47. We could also grab the divine chest. But is that even worth it? Probably not. Yeah, the ticks. My kids were swimming in a river in Oregon, and my son got his first tiny leech on like crawling around his leg. It wasn't a big one, so it wasn't as traumatizing as it might have been, but it was a leech. He was like, "What? I thought leeches killed you." And I was like, "Well, no, not that one. Maybe there's a leech out there that could kill you, but certainly not the one that he had crawling around on him." Yeah, it was gross. But I tried to make it seem like a normal part of being a child who likes to swim in the river. This is normal. This is normal. Why are there enemies? Oh, I see why. Bloop. Where you at? I love the way this boss moves around and like it's like a like smoke or whatever. Just like did it run away from me? How dare you? blocking most of my hits. There's Sporehead. Oh, this gun feels good. I should use it more. Okay, he's back. Back over here. Oh, they explode. I'll come back for that. Yeah. Yeah, it's berry picking by yourself it's fine. It's totally doable, but I can definitely see why it's more fun to do it with a Fran. Oh my gosh, it's got so many soul sigils. Woo! Okay. Don't die. Not now. Oh no! We finally got the Oh, we got him. Oh. And we can leave. We can leave. Oh man, that was so much Witchfire. That's great. Oh no. My dad actually got Lyme's disease. They were in Ohio, I think, or maybe they were visiting someone in Pennsylvania, and it was like lucky because he also got a really bad
Now you know
like
my
the flu, and when they gave him something for the flu, he had this like horrible reaction. They're like, "Oh, you have Lyme's." So, and then they dealt with it right away. So he's kind of lucky in that way. But still, it sounds like an awful disease. Okay, so Midas, I don't know. Midas just seems like it's good. Like that we didn't really struggle that much. I just didn't have as much fun with that one. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want Lyme's disease on top of everything else. You don't want Lyme's disease on top of nothing. Yeah, what is it about? There's something about this gun that I just don't like very much. And I can't exactly put my finger on it. I just don't like it. Let's try Ricochet. And then the Duelist, as far as... Oh my gosh, I'm standing right by it. Okay, whatever. The Duelist is okay. But compared to other things, I think I just don't... I tend not to like the guns that are just like, makes enemies burn. But is that true? That's probably not really true. See, like, I'm sure that I've used these sniper rifles a lot more than that. 94 kills with that sniper rifle. Someone was saying that they really don't like the Fatum gun, which I'm like, Fatum's so cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, Lyme's disease is one of those that's just like, it's like a nightmare. It's such a nightmare because you don't know, it doesn't like present a huge like it doesn't present a bunch of symptoms, but then it just slowly deteriorates like everything. It deteriorates like your cognition, it deteriorates your like just everything. And then there's no going back. Once if you don't catch it, it's just like horrible the rest of your life. That just sucks. Oh man. Oh. An iron infusion. That sounds rough. I mean, I think Becky, I don't know if Becky's gone in for an iron infusion before. You should talk to Becky about the iron and probably you have. Maybe I'm probably like, you know, not really up on everything, but she's had iron issues as well, and she's had a few procedures that have really helped with it. Might be interesting. Yeah. That sounds rough. Okay, we're gonna try out Ricochet. I like Angelus. Like of all the rifles, I feel like their auto rifles are all pretty weak. But I don't know why I feel that way. Like truthfully, they're all strong enough. I just don't like them. They're like so easy. They're all easy to use. Very simple mechanics. Whereas like the bolt action rifles are hard to use and probably weaker, but I feel like I would almost always rate them higher. I don't know. Yeah, the sneaky illnesses with irreversible late symptoms. That's just like, that's the worst. And then why do they have the... Oh, that's a lever action rifle. Different from a bolt action rifle. Shotguns. Okay, I'm looking at the classifications of these weapons. Okay, we've got auto rifles. The first 4 are auto rifles. Then we have 3 bolt action rifles. Then we have hand cannons. We have 5 hand cannons. Everyone loves hand cannons, I think. We have a single lever action rifle. We have 3 machine pistols. And we have, 4 shotguns, 3 sniper rifles, and 2 impalers. How very interesting. Let's go with that. Well, it looks like I've used the martyr a lot, so maybe we should not use that one. All-seeing eye, I've not used very much. I feel like every time I use the all-seeing eye, it doesn't work the way it's supposed to. But I remember liking the all-seeing eye. Okay, we'll go with Earth. Prophecy of Earth for some decay stuff. Prepare a little earlier. Okay. All right. Hello.
Better small armor than off with you.
Oh my gosh. I still have not found the bag of Angelica seeds. So maybe we should try farming for that. Bag of Angelica seeds. Like Angelica is the most useful one by far, and it's the one I don't have the stuff for. Yeah, my kids actually struggle with that. They don't have we could do that. They have low iron. Okay. Let's test out these weapons that I don't use much and try to get the Angelica. Elite enemies that are electrocuted. That's what I need to also do. Okay. Additional flame barrels. Okay. Like, for some reason, I like this weapon more. I like this weapon so much more than the Midas, but I think the Midas might be more powerful. I don't know. I just don't know how to think about it. There's something about the way you mark enemies and then like electricity goes. That just seems so good. It just seems so good. And then this gun. Let's go check this area out, because I know that, like, some people have said that you can find the bag of angelical seeds from veiled locked chests, but also from, like, events. So there's some events over here. Let's see about. Okay. Find his head. Flame smolders. He's gonna die. He's gonna die again. Yep, he's dead. Great. Great. Let's over here. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Yeah, you need iron and vitamin C. That's what I have heard. That's what I've heard. Like, every time I use that, almost nothing gets the decay. But then somehow something way across the map got it. I don't understand. I don't understand it. I just don't understand how this gun works. Like, I can't consistently do the stuff that it tells me I should be able to do. Celiac. Yeah. Some more feathers. Take that. All right. Oh, there's the head. Okay. have to be careful because if you move too quickly with this thing, it explodes. Yeah, so look at all that decay, but I don't know where, like, they weren't in, I couldn't see them anyway. Maybe, okay, we'll keep moving. bag of seeds. Nope. Darn. Nope. Bless you, stranger. Oh, interesting. Every other day instead of every day. That's new. I haven't heard that before. I mean, that makes sense, right? Like, you don't want too much iron, right? That just, you know. Isn't it funny how we just get this, like, a sense about things? It's, like, completely unscientific. Or at least my sense of things is completely unscientific. I don't have any, like, true knowledge about this. Yet I feel like I have a sense about it. But it's, yeah, not based on any actual facts.
At Karen Afriman 6432
Hey.
is very smart. At Karen
34
Afriman
months.
6432 celebrates 34 months of membership. Hi everyone. Happy Saturday.
How's it going, Karina?
GLHFJP.
Okay. Critical hits produce more lightning bolts. Increase lightning bolt damage. I'll take both of those. I want this one too. Thank you very much. Okay, somehow all of this poison weed got deactivated. But I don't know how it got deactivated. It just did. Oh my gosh, got so many. Hit some burning enemies, explode them and ignite others. I'll take it all. No, it's cool. I think it's a really, it's like been a really tough problem for us to solve, which is sort of why, like, it just seems like it's like no matter how much iron they take, they're always low on iron. Okay, I'm not going. I'm gonna kill that guy from this range. Ugh. That's annoying. Yeah, we could take immunity. Two of you, huh? Okay. Lasting element. Oh, there's a veiled one. Will this be the one? Please? Oh! Oh, it's gold. I thought it was the bag of seeds. No. It's like the last thing that I haven't unlocked yet. Yeah, celiac. Okay. This is why I want Seifer. Where's Seifer when you need him? Okay, there's that. And the back one. Oh, there's that one. Come on. There we go. Well, that's great. You gotta take the wins where you can, right? Are these guys immune to decay damage? I don't think so. But maybe they are. Whoops. Okay. There's lots of bad guys right now, but we'll be all right. Hey, man. Greater weapon range and handling. Okay. Okay. Whoops. We'll go look over here for a minute. Oh, the egg. Okay, this is kind of this is a fun one. You don't get to see this one very often. So there's this egg, and once we ignite it, we have to defend it, and it can be real bad. But I think we'll be all right. I think we'll get it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay. Rarog's egg. I only see this one very rarely. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's the last, Oh my gosh. I don't understand why it's hurting me so much. Uh-oh. We did it! Creature is horrified by its form and tries to crawl away. Wait, where? Where is it? Break the shell. It tries to crawl away. Oh! Ew. What's my reward? Do I kill it? I think I've only ever completed this one other time. Okay, we do kill it. And we got some stuff. That happened. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that. I've never gotten side effects from Zofran. I was always told that it was a low side effect medication, but what was that? My flaws? What flaws? I have no flaws. Oh. I got it when I marked the map. Why did it Why did it care when I marked the map, I wonder? Oh, whatever. What was that? Oh, the warden saw me? Where's the warden? Where? I didn't even see him. Don't leave the ritual site. Man, when they summon Spriggans for anything, it's just like the easiest. It's just the easiest time in this game. Just trying to summon the Calamity. Just to get it over with. It's some good decay damage, I guess. It's not bad. Okay. Is that the last one? It's the last one. Let's go kill the galley slave. Satya Rupkar. I'll tell you why. Well, I'll tell you why. I've got the Bead of Mammon. I also have elixir beads. So I started with 5 at the start. And the Bead of Mammon gives you a 36% increased chance for any item to drop, and elixirs are part of that pool. So you can get a lot of elixirs from the Bead of Mammon, is what I've been told, what I've heard. That's what makes that one really good. And it also increases your Witchfire gain, which then gives you more level ups and stuff. Slows digestion. That stinks. Oh my gosh! We killed him with one clip of this weapon. That's awesome. That was so cool. Huh. I think that's it. That's the whole thing. Other than the divine chest, but we'll pass. Okay. Not bad. One of the safest men's trying to kill you. I know, right?
Going to your work. I'll see you.
Bonus white raven feathers. That's like one of my favorites. Just gonna keep boosting Witchery, I think.
Well, now you know my sin.
Yeah, I feel like they need to solve this mechanic, because right now they keep telling me to judge these 4, but I don't want to, because I want to have them for my runs, right? I want to have them showing up to give me stuff. You know? And so I want to judge them, but I want to keep them. They disappear when you judge them. I don't know. It doesn't seem like very. I don't like the mechanic, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I like the ricochet. It's just maybe a little bit boring. And that's, I think, how I feel about all of the rifles. This one's not boring, but I don't like this one very much. But maybe I should try it again. I feel like the more I try a weapon, the more I'm like, actually, it's not bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was. Do I still only have 47 with the duelist? I feel like I killed so many things. Yeah, these numbers do not seem correct. But they probably are. $824. Jeez. I mean, I do like the Tribunal a lot. It's pretty great. 87, 83, 94. So we take the Hailstorm. These are all over 100 now. That's good. I have to take the Duelist again. We'll try this again. No, not that. That sucks. All right. Switch that to fire and go. I feel pretty good about Monk's Hood. It's not as bad as with Superior Bulwark. It's not too bad. Okay, we're still looking for that bag of seeds, so These songs. Which sucks. Burning enemies drop a Witchfire. I almost never take Pyrolysis, but maybe it's good. I just don't like the idea that it heals part of the damage at the end. That sucks. What? No way. All right. We got her. Congenital long QT syndrome. Man. Take both of these. Yeah. Critical burn. Yes. Yes, that is good. I don't know what QT is, but I don't know. It's just, there's so many things. It's tough. I don't know what else to say. It just sucks. I feel like just recently Becky's kind of had a renaissance of health, which we're like super thankful for. Success with a few different treatments and like not as many migraines, and you know, it's been nice. But like, it's also just one of those things that I don't know. You don't know why one person is doing better and other people have so many other issues. It's tough. These. Okay, surely have a lot more kills with this gun by the end. Conductor. What sort of lightning do we have? That's our only lightning. But that's fine. We can work with that. I think we take conductor. I must have hit the guy behind him. Try health sacrifice just because we do have these shields. Blood was pumping backwards through one chamber? What? That sounds dang. that sounds you would think that would be like, this is a major issue. but then it's like, no, it'll be all right. It'd be okay. You don't have to worry about that one. Yeah, I feel like people with long-term health concerns, like, you're already like partially qualified to work in the medical field just because you know so much about everything. It's just crazy, but there it is. Oh, and you went to nursing school. There you go. That is the other thing that helps people know about medical stuff. A goblet. I don't have a goblet for you, sir. If I find one, I will give you one. That is not a goblet, but I'll take it anyway. Oh, I missed. Dang. Sometimes I feel like I can't see where the crosshair is. Maybe there's another... maybe there's another setting. There are different settings for this game. Arcana icons. These are both great. If you play this game and you don't have Arcana icons and crosshair spell notifiers on, you totally should. Warning system, HUD, crosshair lowered, centered. Wait, lowered or centered? Ammo. Oh, you can turn off your crosshair visibility? Oh, weird. I wonder if they're going to have like a hard, or not a hardcore mode, but like an extra difficult mode where you don't have a crosshair. Is that something that games do sometimes? Let's try this. Okay, let's just take off everything. We can keep subtitles. Crosshair visibility. Ammo count, damage numbers, health bars. Let's see how badly we do. Just take off everything. Okay, let's see how hard this is. Oh boy. Oh, we still see some stuff. Like, I see it when I aim down sights. Okay. Well, that certainly makes it a little easier. There's just no crosshair for hip firing. Oh man, we missed. Oh no, we got it. We can't see the damage numbers, so we don't know when we're critting. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. It's so weird. Oh, we got that one too? Man. We got good instincts right now. A death doula? Oh man. That'd be really interesting. I feel like that'd be a cool career, but also, yeah, challenging at times. Yeah, that's crazy. You can't see the crosshair when you're trying to aim for a crit. That is just wild. Man, I don't know if I hate this or if I love this. Not having any crosshair. How about this other weapon? Okay, that obviously that one gives you a crosshair when you're aiming down sights. No, we don't have a minimap, so we can't even see where that would be. It's over here, though. Up. Hit. Hey. Okay. Fire rate boost. Yeah, Becky's been really frustrated by the OBGYNs that my mom and grandma see. Like, they still say things that like you shouldn't take hormones during menopause because it increases cancer risk, and that's just like that's been debunked. That's been debunked for a long time. Like, I think there might be some that increase it slightly, but only in a very small population of people, and like for the most part, it just makes menopause much easier, like in just about every way. And my Becky is always so frustrated when she talks to my mom and she's like, well, I trust my doctor. It's like, yeah, that's great, but maybe maybe it could be better. Could it be better? Okay. Interesting. Let's see if we can replicate that that result that we had. Can't actually tell if I'm getting crits or not, but I hope I am. I feel like I wonder if being a doctor, well, I'm sure in some ways being a doctor, like, you start to feel like you have advice about all kinds of things that aren't exactly related to your field. But I feel like that's something that, like, is well understood in the training of doctors, that, like, I don't know. I wonder about that. That seems like something that they should know better about, but I don't know. All right. Okay, I do have a crosshair when I aim down sights. That's good. I actually feel like, shouldn't the crosshair go away when you aim down sights? Wouldn't that be even more? Because, like, you're actually aiming with you know, you're aiming with the weapon. Like this should be like the crosshair should be where the tip of the gun is. Yeah, I don't know. I see. So he tried to like make you. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, man. Oh, maybe this one. Okay. Yeah, that seems crazy. It's like
A man should not walk empty-handed into the dark. It will hold. Mind yourself.
that's funny. Lovely at first sight. Isn't that just true of so many people? You know, they're so good at making that first impression, and then, but then like slowly over time, we're like, oh, that's too bad. I don't know. Maybe that's just okay. Like, so you can still see certain amounts of your HUD, just depending on what. The not being able to see health thing, I don't know. That's kind of it's kind of a cool setting, to be honest. That you can just take away everything, take away all of the. Oh wait. It still says centered or lowered, even though it's not visible. Anyway, like this is like a hidden difficulty setting that you can turn on. You know, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that as an option. I wish that they could. It'd be cool if they could make like you start a save file that has all of this stuff turned off, and it's like an achievement to beat the game with it turned off. You know, so you have to aim down sights to get a crosshair. It's kind of interesting. I don't know. I don't think I've ever played a game like that where they removed the crosshair and made that like an achievement or a thing, like a difficulty setting. 96 now with the duelist. Okay, we broke 100 with Hailstorm. Okay, just trying to think about all these weapons and which ones I like. I feel like Heart Eater's really good. It's like Hunger, but even stronger. Hunger is 38 damage. Heart Eater is 53 damage. It spawns weak spots. You get Chain Lightning. There's so many things. Yeah, like a hard mode achievement, exactly. Yeah, man, narcissism. Man, personality disorders in general. Like that is a fun rabbit hole to travel down. You know, just kind of learning about the different the different types, and like like I actually find it really interesting to see like representations of personality disorders in media. Like I'm not going to remember the name of this one. There's several, and they change all the time. That's the hard thing. But if you watch Taxi Driver, Robert De Niro is said to portray. Oh, I got to think of it now. I've got to look it up so I have the word. It's super interesting. to watch. Oh, it's either yeah, schizotypal. I think it's schizotypal personality disorder is what he, like, they say it's like for people studying, that's a good like example of a person with that. Doom and Wolfenstein have that difficulty setting? Oh, interesting. Okay. I guess I don't play a lot of shooters. So there you have it. There's no man. Do we want to do one more run? Could. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I've tested everything out. Maybe we want to test out Frostbite. And Fatum, I use this a lot, but a lot of people have been saying things like, some people say that Fatum is really bad, but I like it a lot. I like all the machine pistols a lot. Try it out. It's so difficult to test these weapons against each other because, like, they're so different and they do such a variety of things. How much? Oh yeah, we'll do this. Bulwark again. We'll go back to Scarlet Coast one more time to see if we can find this stupid bag of seeds. It's not a stupid bag of seeds. It's a wonderful bag of seeds. Don't hide from me, please. Don't hide from me. We're friends. I don't want to pick that up. I don't want to open that. Ooh, could this be the one? I have no idea. Okay, that's annoying. Blood lily, moonflower. Okay, we still don't have it. To check our inventory every time. Okay, that doesn't, we don't necessarily need that to be hidden, right? Item pickup notifications can be visible. Gameplay and quest notifications. And the interaction prompt. We can have those things. Okay. Yeah, that's true. They're in a bag though. They're in a bag, supposedly in a veiled, locked chest in Scarlet Coast. Like, you just have to keep playing until you find it. You have to find these veiled, locked chests. Yeah, I can't even tell if I'm in range or not. That's maybe the true challenge. Like, when are we actually See, Fatum seems pretty good. But maybe it's a little bit too... like the range is too low. Whoop. There you are. Not knowing my health. Got him. Yeah, this seems really strong to me, but maybe I'm just biased. Extra bullet in the magazine. We do have shock, but oh, now we got something going. Each time you hear that sound, it's because you're getting a crit, and bullets are appearing in the I think for every 2 crits you get a bullet back. So it makes all these extra sound effects. Yeah, maybe it's because I like elemental, all the elements and like the elemental interactions. I'm not sure. Treacherous wisp seems to want you to follow it. Where? Oh, there it is. Treacherous wisp. I must have full health still? Dang. Yeah, I can't even reload. My clip is still completely full. Drop a thing. Drop a bag of seeds, maybe? Perhaps? Anyone? Please? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I need to turn back on. I need to be able to see where chests are, because that's like part of the deal. What I'm doing. Why I'm even here. Minimap. Other HUD elements. We'll make everything else invisible. Although it's really hard to tell how good a weapon is if you can't see the damage numbers. That's a problem. That's a problem. Okay. Damage numbers. Maybe health bars too, because otherwise you can't see Otherwise, you can't see like what enemy health is. Like, you don't get a feel for how quickly. What? I'm out of ammo? How can this be? How can this be? Okay, this one doesn't have an extra crosshair, which is why. Oh my gosh, that's impossible. That's literally. It's literally impossible to get that with those elements off. That's funny. Oh my gosh, 35. That sounds hard. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to just sense when that oh no, world corruption. It's all good. It's all good. I'm glad you all found each other to talk to about this stuff. Honestly, it's great. I'm happy about that. Oh, I love it when Zephyr destroys those. I'm never gonna get that reload if I can't see it at all. No damage from enemies. What is this? How could I have no damage from enemies? It doesn't seem. That doesn't seem right. I can't get that. I can't get the reload. I guess I have to just keep practicing, like. I missed it there too. Probably early, I'm guessing. I need to like get it once if I'm going to like figure out. I can't tell. Damn. The sound effect will like it'll tell me when I do it right. Okay, that's too soon. What the heck? Okay, let's turn it back on so I can at least see what it's supposed to look like. Player health is down. Ammo count. Maybe is it the ammo count thing? Yes. Okay, it's much sooner than I thought. It's much sooner than I thought. Menthol lotion. Let's get the last ones here. We should go there and just see what event this is. Funny. Okay, there's an event right here. Oh, it's Mr. Axeman. Okay. Well, we can wander around a little bit, look for that. Maybe we have to like hear the sound of him like breathing. I swear this event must be like, it must be bugged or something. It like the rare, this shouldn't be this rare. Like I've been looking for this thing for hours. Like it took me hours to, I don't know. Oh god. Ding. Darn. I like how that sounds like toast is done. The ding. That little ding sounds like your toast is done. Does anyone else hear that? I like that sound. It's a good sound. Safe reload? Sure. I know. You have to go by the sound effect, right? Where'd he come from? Did I piss off the... Did I piss off the watcher or the warden? I must have. Hey, Matt Monker, how's it going? That's Matamonk, right? All the names changed. All the names changed a while back. YouTube made it so it was like your account name or something. It was how have you been? Have you played this game? This is a good one. I think people who like games will like it. Oops. Alright, explosive package. Where are you? Yeah. I mean, it's Saturday morning. I get it. People are... Saturday morning is like the time to get things done. I definitely understand people not making it to the streams. I mean, I can't even make it to the streams sometimes. Oh, you see that? I shot him out of the air. Let's do that. Alright, let's try to find this missing head before we go fight the last one. That's great. It's great to see you. Yeah, one of these days this summer, probably when it cools down a little bit, so like in a few... Oop. Oh, what's this? Probably in a few weeks, or maybe even in the fall, although I hope it'll be before the fall. I'm supposed to put the rest of my roof on, or replace the rest of my roof. We had hail damage, and someone came out to look at it, and he was sort of like, the first half of the roof that we put on, I mean, it wasn't exactly botched. He wouldn't say it was a botched job, but it definitely wasn't done fully to code. So we gotta figure that out. And part of it is like you're really not supposed to not put your, oh, I hear it, ridge vent. There he is. There he is. Okay, where do I take him again? Was it here? It was here. Yes. Just don't run. If you run, he starts to shake. You just gotta walk. Or not even walk, but just don't sprint. Oh, I thought someone would be close by. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. Yay. Still nothing. Oh, hello, sir. Hello. Okay. Well, we tried. All right, see ya, bug. Have a good class. Yeah, speaking of that, I probably need to. This will probably be our last run, and then we'll keep going. But man, I'm so annoyed. I can't find this stupid thing. We're gonna kill the galley slave in record time again, because this gun is really good for killing the galley slave. It turns out. Once you get him stunned, he just takes so much damage. Like, look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Incredible. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. All right. Yeah, so Witchfire is like it's got roguelike elements in that you go on runs. You start off, this is the hermitorium, kind of like your hub. And there's a bunch of things to do here and people to talk to and whatnot. But then you start an expedition. So it's an extraction shooter as well. And it's kind of like a RPG shooter as well. Yeah, it's got some roguelike things, although they've kind of like steered away from calling it a roguelike because it doesn't have a lot of the trappings of a roguelike. It does have some, though. But that you choose an expedition to go on, and you choose your loadout, so you have all these different weapons, and the weapons are really, like, there's a lot to them. They've got their basic stuff, but then they've got these mysteria that change the way the weapon works. And yeah, there's just a lot. The gun design in this game is super, super good. Like, everything feels really, really good. There's lots of mechanics. And it also just looks gorgeous, I think. They use this like photo, not photo, I don't know what the, there's a photo, I can't think of it, but there's a technology that they use to make the textures look really like super realistic. And it feels very, it's got a cool realistic style. It's still stylized, but yeah, the aesthetic is really dark and like, it's like Doom, not Doom, well, kind of like Doom, or Quake or something. But like it's so much better than the Doom and Quake games that we're getting nowadays, I think. You got melee weapons that you can use, spells, light spells and heavy spells, a ring, a fetish, and a a relic. And you kind of like, you can put together builds. It's fun. I've been playing a lot of it lately and making a lot of videos about it lately. Yeah, if that answers your question. I'm trying to think. There should be like a more succinct way to say it. It's like the maps that you go into are like super, super big. Like I wish I could show you. This is just the hub map, but like there's a bunch of different maps you can go to, and they're all really big. But you can leave, like if you find an extraction point, you can leave early. And so you're like collecting resources on your runs. Like you can have like, this run I want to go and fight the boss, and you go and you do the stuff that you have to do to get to the boss. But you could also have one where you're just trying to collect things in chests, or you're trying to get gold, or you're trying to collect Witchfire, which is this like resource that you use to level up your character. Volatile Witchfire. And it goes away when you die. So if you die, it's sort of like a Souls-like that you leave behind like your soul, and you can go back and collect it to get the Witchfire back. Yeah. So there's these vaults too, maps within maps. Like you go to this area of a map, and it's like a separate challenge inside of it. Oh yeah, tons of replayability, and just the sheer number of guns that they have. Like there are so many guns, and they all feel different. They did a great job. Nothing really feels like just a reskin of anything else. They've all got like very specific mechanics that make them feel really good. Yeah, I like it. Oh man, wouldn't that be a thing? That would be so cool. Like you go to a map, and then there's like there's an instance inside that map, and then you can go into an instance inside that instance, and you still have to go, like in order to extract, you have to extract after the last instance, and then the second one, and then the first one, in order to survive. I don't know. And it gets crazier as you go deeper. Wouldn't that be cool? That sounds like fun. Why they should add that mechanic. Why am I not designing this game? Come on. Or why are you not designing this game for that matter, Crafty? Let's see. I bet I can level up one more time, and I can. All right. Yeah, it'll be a while, but like I think the release date is going to be in the fall, or like, you know, November, December time, and then like Q4. And then I don't know if they're going to have James, thank you for subscribing. I don't know if they're going to have it out on all consoles right away. That might not be for a little while. Yeah, maybe. It doesn't exactly feel like a Switch friendly game, but at the same time I don't know that. You can play it on a Steam Deck, which if you like the Switch, man, I recommend the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck is like all the PC goodness on a little handheld. But we're going to call it for this morning. We can play a song. I don't know what song to play though. I always tell myself I should think about this before, or like during. And I do, but it's also okay. I got a song. I don't think I've ever played this one, but I don't know why I haven't, because it's a great song. It's another Roger Miller song. Oh, no way. Okay, so I You know how AI has been like answering your questions when you do a search? Anyone else notice this? Anyway, I'm searching on Bing for some reason. And it gave me, I just typed in the name of the song and chords, and it has all the chords. I'm super interested to see if it's actually accurate. We'll try it. We'll test out this AI, see if it's any good. All right. Let me grab my guitar. Be right back. Oh, you can't see the oh, you can't see. Let's see. Let's put it off to the side here. Can I do this? Can I do this? There we go. I just want the blank. I don't want anything on this side. I just want, thank you. Just make it blank. Spirit Fair. Oh man. That's a good one. Man, I haven't thought about that game in a while. Have you tried out 33 Immortals? That's the next game from that developer. I suppose, yeah, if Doom's on there, then why not? Yeah, I think it's an early access. It's like a 33 person I don't know what you would call it. So you like 33 real people go into an instance, and there's a bunch of things that you have to do, and you're running around. But like the animations and the character designs are very familiar. Like I don't know how to describe it exactly, but it feels like Spirit Fair, like that. It feels like that game, but. It sounds close, but I can't tell what's not. Maybe that was it. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. You can't take a shower in a parakeet cage. You can't take a shower in a parakeet cage. You can't take a shower in a parakeet cage. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. All you got to do is put your mind to it. Knuckle down, buckle down, do it, do it, do it. Well, you can't go swimming in a baseball pool. You can't go swimming in a baseball pool. You can't go swimming in a baseball pool. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. I don't know this bridge. It's a Roger Miller bridge, you know? Yeah. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Well, they don't have all the verses. That's annoying. You can't change film with a kid on your back. You can't change film with a kid on your back. You can't change film with a kid on your back. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. You can't go fishing in a watermelon patch. You can't go fishing in a watermelon patch. You can't go fishing to a watermelon patch. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. All you gotta do is put your mind to it. Knuckle down, buckle down, do it, do it, do it. Well, you can't go rolling. Yeah, you can't drive a car with a. Oh wait, can't go driving with a tiger in your car. You can't go driving with a tiger in your car. You can't go driving in with a tiger in your car. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. All you gotta do is put your mind to it. Knuckle down, buckle down, do it, do it, do it. Well, you can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd, but you can be happy if you mind too. There you go. Lyric nonsense. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what a baseball pool is. Let's ask. What is a baseball pool? Oh, it's a pool game. Baseball pocket billiards. In the Q sports world. Special variant of pool played on a standard pool table, loosely based on the game of baseball. Interesting. I'm going to go learn how to play that now. That sounds like fun. I like pool. I like pool type games. Yeah, but what about these other lyrics? I mean, I think I understood everything else. Yeah, can't change film with a kid on your back. That was always my dad's favorite. I feel like he changed a lot of film in his day, and he can attest that you can't change it with a kid on your back. Driving with a tiger in your car, fishing in a watermelon patch. Is a watermelon patch It's not wet. You don't have. Does a watermelon patch have fish? Can you fish with watermelon? What? Yeah, no. Yeah, you can't. There's no water in the watermelon patch. Anyway. Friends, thanks so much for coming and hanging out. It was fun. I'm glad we got together today. Watermelon pepperomia? What is watermelon pepperomia? What is that? Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed. Oh man. That's Black Flag. Black Flag was the best Assassin's Creed. I mean, I only played like 3 of them. But after Black Flag, I was like, all these other ones just seem like assassin games again. I want to drive my ship around. That's what I want. Assassin's Creed with pirates. Oh, it's a houseplant. Okay. All right. Oh, Crafty, have you heard of Windrose? Have you heard of Windrose? It's a survival crafting game with pirates. No joke. I played it. I don't think I played it. I've never played it on stream, but I played quite a bit of it in my own time together. And it's co-op. It's like how many people? I'm not sure how many people, but yeah, it's an early access. It's pretty cool. Like it's good. I think G Meek is playing it. I haven't played it in a while. It came out in early access a little while ago. I don't think it's had any major updates yet. But yeah. You know what? I love survival crafting games are weird. I don't know why they're always priced at like the $30 mark, because to me these games like have more to them than all the other games. So why are they cheaper than all the other games? Is it because they're just not as popular, or maybe they're easier to code than I realize? Maybe. I don't know. But like some of the best games are survival crafting these days. It's on the list. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not complaining either. I'm not complaining at all. There's another one that I was looking at, Abiotic Factor. That one's out. I I don't know if it's co-op though. It would be fun to play one of these games again together. You know, I think back on our Valheim days, those were some of the best. Those were super great. Valheim's coming out, fully releasing soon. Where did I put this? There it is. Abiotic Factor. It's like people were saying it's like it's a survival crafting game, but like better than just a, it's not just a survival crafting game. There's like a lot. There's a lot going on. Ooh, Abiotic Factor and Windrose bundle. What a deal. It was good. Solar Punk. Not bad, but not good. Yeah. I feel like there's some games that really, really like you need to wait. Like I understand, I totally get waiting for Subnautica 2 to be out of early access because that game almost, I was playing it, when I was playing it, it almost felt like an Outer Wilds experience. Like once you learn a secret, once you learn the secret to Subnautica, you can beat the game in like a couple hours, right? If you're like, you know, really intense about it or whatever. And so like, yeah, you kind of don't want that to be like, you know, trickle fed to you. You want the full experience because you want to be able to explore all the secrets anyway. Scrap mechanic. Yeah. Anyway. Absolutely. I totally get it. I totally understand. All right. Friends, we'll catch you soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a good week. So long.